we've come to our final guest for this evening. He stems from Santa Cruz, California, and he has a background in environmental biology. Then he came to Switzerland and spent 15 years in communications. And he has an absolute deep passion for rock and roll. And his current project has attracted the attention of AC/DC. So, how does a frog biologist from California end up managing a girl rock band from Switzerland? Who's here to tell you? Randy Schmieder.
I feel so powerful. I get to press the button and talk. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead, jump into it. That was a really amazing introduction. I hope I live up to this. My name is Randy, and I did study environmental science a long time ago. I'm a herpetologist. I studied endangered frogs in California, but you don't want to hear about that. What you want to hear about is sex, drugs, and rock and roll, which is much more fun than frogs. Well, sometimes. I don't know a lot about drugs anymore, but I do know a lot about rock and roll and a little bit about sex, but not necessarily the kind of sex that you guys might be thinking about. I work with a band called Back in Black. It's an all-girl tribute to AC/DC. They have attracted the attentions of AC/DC themselves. They're very good. I have a great honor to work with them. They're a lot of fun to work with. They're just good musicians. It started back in about 2010. This band was put together as a one-off project by a singer from the US. She wanted to put some rock and roll into her CV. And that's when I got involved. After she left, I knew this girl, and she and I sat together and we thought, maybe we should continue this. But if we continue it, we need to know what we want to do. And we did a lot of dreaming. We did a lot of thinking about what would we do in the best rock and roll band we could make. So we realized we needed people. We need boots, on the ground. And we did a lot of auditioning. That's my hand, all bloody, playing drums. I'm not a drummer, but I sure was that day. That was me in doubt at rehearsals. We went through a lot of training. It's hard to find people who are passionate. This is where I brought my own skills. I do a lot of design work. I do corporate identities for more serious clients. I make things like pretty pictures and CDs and DVDs. And so this is what I could bring to the equation, these tools. But we knew we had to have some guidelines. And we knew we had to respect the music, we had to respect the fans, and most of all, respect ourselves. This dealt with women, and this is where the sex thing comes in. Because when you play with fire, you have to be really, really careful because it burns fast, and it went real fast. So this is recently in Paris. That was playing in Czech Republic, and this is, I don't even know where that was anymore. That was for, I don't know, thousands of people. People love AC/DC, and it's such an honor to play for them. They attract so much media attention. It's a really cool thing to work with. In a lot of ways, I'm just kind of along for the ride, helping out where I can. I'm not the big guider or the driver of this boat, but I'm kind of along with it. There have been a lot of honors. That guy in the middle is the first singer of AC/DC. That's the first drummer of AC/DC. That's the band that I work with. That's the guy who was in AC/DC's most recent video. So we've gotten a chance to meet a lot of people as well. I think here, this is we got invited to the AC/DC concert here in Zurich. That's the guy from Airborne. I don't know if you guys know Airborne, the band. He's a personal friend. There are all these people. That's the guy who dresses up like Axl Rose. You find all sorts of weirdos in this thing. So my point is, I'm not Charlie, and not what you think. I'm not Charlie like I'm not Charlie of Charlie's Angels. This is something that I help with. I am a chaperone in a way, but I contribute whatever skills I have to an already extremely successful team. So those skills that I have, I just do whatever I can. I take pictures. I operate PowerPoint presentations. I make videos. I print T-shirts and make stickers and draw things and help with the social media. I meet fans for whom this music is really their life. I'm the MC on stage. I wear a red hat, you know? There are all sorts of fun things I get to do with this band. I sell t-shirts as well. I help out however I can in this band. I'm everywhere. That's me actually on the right. We had a lead guitarist break her leg just before a show one time. The show must go on. Even if the PowerPoint doesn't advance, you make it go. So that's me playing lead guitar with the band one time. And that's me. So back to the sex thing. It's a double-edged sword, and this is the little bit serious part of the presentation because I'm a guy and I'm dealing with a band of very, very capable women playing in this band. This is the part where usually the guys go, hey, awesome band, and the girls go, oh, yeah, that's cool. But what we've been able to do is find a balance between the chivalry in the system and the chauvinism in the system. It was a real big eye-opener for me, realizing that they're two sides of the same sexist coin, and they're extremely powerful. A lot of people like to have dinner paid for them, or have somebody open the door. The kids don't deal with this, they just know it rocks. You know, they don't get into this. But it was a huge lesson to me to see that you can direct people in the right direction. You can have people realize that women are extremely powerful. They don't need mansplainers to show them the way. They need guys to take their pictures. That's useful to have. But when you dream, and you dream loud, you can do really cool things. That's playing... Oh, look at that guy. I heard. That's at a show here in Zurich. I'm out of time. It's a huge subject. I can keep on going forever. But my main point was that it was started as a dream. It started as a focused idea of where to go with it. And it just keeps growing. And we are extremely honored to have compliments directly from AC/DC now about it, which is pretty damn cool. So, thank you very much.